Oi, stop what you're doing. You need to see these new Canva features right now. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to have a look at some of the features in the Magic Studio that Canva has recently released. Now, as you can see, it says all the power of AI, all in one place. Magic Studio brings together the best AI-powered tools for you and your team right inside Canva. So let's have a look at some of these tools. We have Magic Design for presentations and for video as well. And then we have Magic Write. This allows you to use AI to write the first draft for your copy in a matter of seconds. But what we're going to be looking at is some of these features down here. So let's have a look at them. We have Resize and Magic Switch. Effortlessly change the size and format of your designs. Magic Animate. Bring your designs to life with motion. Magic Morph. Transform words and shapes with a simple written prompt. Text to video, text to images, and then we also have Magic Edit, Magic Grab, and Magic Expand. And then there's some more tools down here that you can implement into your workflow, but we're not going to be looking at those in this video. So let's scroll back up. And first of all, what we're going to do is have a look at the Magic Expand tool. So let's click onto this tool just here. And what we're going to do is click Try Magic Expand. This is going to create a project for us. Now you can do this within any project, but I'm just using this as an example. You can simply create a brand new project and open the Magic Expand tool by simply double clicking onto an image, and then that will open the crop settings. And then what you want to do is click onto Expand. Then simply select the size that you want to use. So for example, you could use the whole page option, and that would expand this image to the size of the entire design. Once you're happy with the size you have selected, simply click Magic Expand. And within a matter of seconds, as you can see, it has expanded the image to the size of the whole design. Now we have a few different options that we can use. So we have 4 generated for us here. These aren't too different to each other, but some of them fit in better than others. I think this first one is the best. This last one you can clearly see doesn't really work. This one's a bit better. This one works a little bit, but yeah, I think the first one is the best. But this works with other types of images as well. So if I add a new page down here and remove the background, let's go over to Elements. And then what we're going to do is add an image. So let's go down to Photos down here and find something that we can use. Let's have a look. We want to use something that will actually be interesting. I think this could be a good one to use. So let's click onto that. And then, like I said, double click it, click the Expand button, and then select the size that you want to expand it to. So for example, if I click 9:16 and click Magic Expand, give it about 10 to 15 seconds, and it will expand this image using AI. I'm thinking it's going to make the building on the left taller, and maybe we'll get the bottoms of the buildings as well. More of the sky, possibly a street at the bottom. Oh, here we go, yeah. So there's the first option, there's the second, there's the third, and there's the fourth. As you can see, this isn't always perfect. Let's try this again with another image. Let's go with something a bit more simple. I'm going to try this one here. And then what I'm going to do is expand it to the whole size of the page. And then let's click the Magic Expand button. As you can see down here, it says images with faces, hands, or transparent backgrounds may not work very well when expanding. So that's always something to keep in mind. But anyway, let's see what it can do with this image here. Okay, this is quite interesting. So, wow. Okay, so the second one, this is very interesting. So this one's added more windows. This one's added another window and something at the top here. This one's added what looks like a door or a garage door at the bottom down here. I'm not sure what that's done there. And this one seems like it's added a roof. So that's quite interesting. So the images I've used haven't really worked very well. but not to worry. Let's move on to the next tool and see what else we can find within the Magic Studio suite of tools. So let's have a look at Magic Grab just here. Make any image editable just like a Canva template. Let's click onto that. As you can see, this will give us some instructions. Start by uploading a photo or a screenshot. Select a part of your photo to edit, reposition or resize it. And then you compare it with the other Magic Studio features like text to image to bring even more of your vision to life. Okay, so I'm not actually sure how this works. Okay, I see. So this is interesting. So, double click it. I think I've done something wrong here. And what we're going to want to do is click Edit Image. And then we're going to try and find Magic Grab. There we go. So I actually clicked off of this. It automatically opened the settings for me, but we now know how to do this. Click onto the image, click Edit Image, and click onto Magic Grab. Select the object that you want to grab. As you can see, when I highlight over the balloon here, it will automatically let us select it, and then let's click the Grab button. Here we go. So it's going to allow us to take this element from this photo out of the photo and use it in another part of our design. So there we go. Now we've got it. We can simply move it out. And now we have the hot air balloon in space. So that is quite a fun example. Let's try this again. Let's go back and add an image. Let's go to photos. And let's see, is there a good image for us to use? Let's go into this image here. This old man. And then let's click Edit Image, Magic Grab. Click onto the old man. And click Grab. It looks like it's not going to select the flowers, so this is going to be interesting. So let's give it a few seconds. So this is an easy way to remove an element out of a photo, or another way to say it is to basically remove the background. As you can see, it's actually taken the flowers too, which is great, but it's basically enabled us to remove the background from this photo, because now, as you can see, we can just delete it and do what we want with this specific part of the photo, which is an absolutely incredible feature, which I didn't actually know was even possible. But now we know this is here, I'm sure I'm going to use this again another time. So there we go, that is the Magic Grab tool. Just click Edit Image and click Magic Grab from the Magic Studio suite of tools. And there you go, that is Magic Grab. Now, it did say this works with text as well. So let's try and find an image with text, if that is possible. Okay, I think this one here will work. Let's bring that in. Let's click onto the photo, click Edit Image and grab text. Now what we want to do, we can either click onto the specific text that we want to grab, or we can select all text. So let's do that. And then let's click Grab. Wow, this is an amazing feature. As you can see, it's automatically highlighted the text within the image. And it's just going to allow us to reuse this text in another part of our design. So let's see, now if we move this, I'll delete the old man. Let's undo that. Let's select all of it together and center it. That is absolutely incredible. So there we go. That is the Magic, I can't even remember what it was called, Magic Grab tool for elements within images and for text as well. So now let's go back to the Magic Studio and see what other tools are available within it. Okay, so now what we're going to have a look at is Magic Edit. So this allows us to add, replace, or edit images with a short written prompt. So let's click onto that. So select the part of the image that you want to change, write what you want to add, replace, or change, and watch it happen. You can also pair this with Magic Morph to add your custom style to elements or text. Fantastic. So let's give this a try. So it's automatically opened the tool, but I'm going to click off of that and click back onto the image so that we can find the tool ourselves. So we want to find Magic Edit. Here we go. And then we're going to select So we can either brush over the area or click on the item. Let's see if this works. Here we go. So this will select the bag. And then what I'm going to do is make the bag covered in diamonds. Not sure why I said it like that, but never mind. And then let's click generate. So if this has worked, the bag will now be covered in diamonds. Okay, that looks... It looks like it's covered, well... Let's be more specific. Big shiny diamonds. Now let's see what it does here. So I'll be a bit more specific. Let's see if it adds bigger diamonds to the bag. Sort of. That's not too bad. Okay. So there we go. It has made the bag be covered in diamonds. Let's add another page and go to images, add another image. We're going to try this again like we've done with the other tools. And let's go to photos down here. And what we're going to do, let's click onto this image here. And what I'm going to do is make it so that this guy here is wearing a suit. So let's go to edit image and magic edit. And we can either brush over what we want to edit or we can click onto it. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it's selected the guy in a matter of seconds. That's amazing. Put this man in a suit and tie. Let's see how this works. Okay, so editing faces, hands or legs isn't intended. So it's telling me if it hasn't worked, that's why. It's not too bad. This one sort of works. Okay. And then, okay, that's not too bad. And let's go back into Magic Edit again. Now this might not work because this is a piece of the photo in the background, but I've selected, I think this is a tub of salt or something like that. And I've said change this to a bottle of ketchup. So let's see if that works. No, it's not done anything at all. It's completely failed. Let's cancel and let's clear all of that. Go back, delete this image. Let's try and find a different image that we can use. Okay, I've got a funny idea here. Actually, I don't want to open the full image. So let's do it this way. Let's center this, click edit image. And then we're going to go to Magic Edit. And like I said before, you can brush over the item you want to edit, but I'm going to click onto it instead. And I'm going to select this laptop. Put a piglet on the table. So then they're all going to be having a look at a piglet. Let's see if this works. It doesn't seem to have worked again. We've detected words that may result in content that doesn't meet our policies. What if I just say pig? Actually, let's say puppy instead. Surely that will work. Okay. So it's sort of worked, but not really. It's not actually removed the laptop. Actually, what I'm going to do is change an entire person. So this woman, this man here, a cute puppy. Generate. So it's going to replace this guy with a cute puppy. And then we'll have a look at the next tool within the Magic Studio in Canva. Okay, this one doesn't seem to have worked either. Let's cancel that. Reset. Go back. Delete the image. And let's go back to the Magic Studio. Now, the Magic Edit tool works, but I think if you know what you're doing with it and you actually have an idea, it works a lot better. Because I don't really have an end goal and I'm just trying to show the different tools, it's not really working too well. Let's give it one more try actually. Let's say change this iPhone for a retro phone. Let's just say that. So let's go to edit image, magic edit. Let's click onto the iPhone. A retro phone. Let's see if this works. This must surely work, although there's a hand involved. So it might not work because it does say editing hands does not work. But come on, give it a try. Give it a try, AI. Okay, let's have a look at these results. That looks like a card machine. To be honest, that actually looks pretty cool. It does look like a real item, whereas the others don't really fit in very well at all. But this one looks real. So let's at least click onto that. It looks like they're holding a card machine. Alright, anyway, that is the Magic Edit tool. Now let's go back to the Magic Studio and see what else there is for us to take a look at. Okay, so let's take a look at the Magic Morph tool here. This allows you to transform words and shapes with a simple written prompt. Okay, start by typing how you want your text or element to look, and then watch as the subject changes into the style you described. Use it to enhance text or a shape quickly, create graphics, or spark creative ideas. Okay, so it wants us to use this element here. So we've selected our element, then you can either describe the look, or you can choose an example. So we have loads of examples here. Let's go for jewels. Bedazzle it with jewels is the prompt it gives me. So then let's click Magic Morph. Okay, I can already see the last one, and I think that looks quite cool. Let's have a look at the others. So we have the first one. The second one is just adding them as new elements. The third one, interesting. And the fourth one, which I think is definitely the best. But let's add a new page and delete the first one. And what I want to do is try this again with other elements. And also I'm going to show you how to find this Magic Morph tool because it was already open because I was using the example. So as you can see, it's down here at the bottom. But if you do not have it yet open, simply click onto apps and then type in magic. And as you can see, Magic Morph comes up, and we're just going to click onto the first option here. And there we go. Then what you need to do is select an element in your design, or you can add an example element, describe the look, or use an example prompt. Okay. So if I add this, would it add actual text? Yes, it does. Okay, this is interesting. So if I add some text, and I'll just say hello, and let's make it quite big. Then what we're going to do is go back to the Magic Morph tool, select this element, and then what we're going to do is, let's see, okay, so for balloons, it says inflatable reflective gold foil party balloons. That is quite simple. Intricate wood carving. Fill it with clusters of flowers with a detailed leafy background. That just says pretzel. Colourful, playful, inflatable balloon animals. Okay, and that one we've already used. So I want to use my own prompt. I'm just going to say fill it with grass. I will just say green grass. And then let's click Magic Morph. And then I guess we can be more or less specific depending on what you're going for. So first of all, let's see how this looks. Okay. Let's see the other three. Oh, I like this one. That's not great. Oh, I think this one might be the best actually. Especially the O. Right, let's copy this text. And I'm going to write minion. And then let's go back. And we have the element selected, as you can see. Let's see if it actually knows what minions are. So I've said fill it with funny yellow minions. I don't know if this is going to work because minions are from a film, but let's see. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's see what it's given us. Let's make this a bit bigger. Okay, yeah, it doesn't actually know what minions are, which I guess is to be expected. But it has made it yellow. Apart from this last one here. Alright, let's click go back. I was going to say dripping with blood, but I'm going to say dripping with water. And yes, I know I wrote red, but that's because I was going to write blood. But let's avoid blood. Let's see if it can make the text be dripping with water. And then we'll go over to another of the tools within the Magic Studio. Okay, this isn't too bad. I don't like that one. That one's decent. That one looks cool. And I don't mind that one. So there we go. That is the Magic Morph tool within Canva's Magic Studio. Now let's go back to the Magic Studio again and see what else they have for us. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look at one more of the features within the Magic Studio, and that is Magic Animate. So this allows you to bring your designs to life with motion. So this has a simple process. It says, let our AI suggest a style for you based on your content or choose an alternative one, and then it's done. Pair this with Magic Design for video to create short, shareable videos with built-in music. Okay, cool. So let's see how this works. Let's click try Magic Animate. And this has created a video, I think. So here we go. We have select the recommendation style from the left toolbar. So this is recommending the digital style, or alternatively, we have all of these other styles. And then it says, well done, you've animated the entire presentation. Go to the next page to see for yourself. Wow. So that's all you need to do. So of course, it depends on the style you're going for. I quite like the elegant one. So let's have a look at that. So now go to the other pages in your presentation. And it says it's automatically animated them. So let's go ahead and click present. And here we go. So that's page 1. There we go. Page 2 is animated as well. There's the third page. And I think this is the final page. Oh, no, this one is. So there we go. That is the Magic Animate tool. So if you're creating a video or a presentation, or anything that isn't just a still picture, but if you're creating a video or a presentation, you can animate it using this tool. And as you can see, it just took me a matter of seconds, which is absolutely incredible. So to find the Magic Animate tool, all you need to do is go to the Page Animations tab. And to do that, you need to click onto Animate within one of your pages. As you can see, that is always on the top bar. So let's click that. And then you have the basic animation options, or alternatively, you have Magic Animate, which allows you to instantly apply animations and transitions to your entire design. And there we go. That is how that works. So there we go. That is Magic Animate. And that is the Magic Studio within Canva. Of course, there are more tools within the Magic Studio, but we're going to leave this for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that some of these features are going to be useful for you in the future when you are using Canva to create amazing designs. That is all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.